6:53, time for the morning sprint.
We're following breaking updates to the results for election 2022. We start with Josh Brighter live at the state capitol with results for the governor's race. Good morning, Josh.
Good morning, guys. Breaking overnight, Governor Evers remains in office for another 4 years as he is reelected to a second term. His challenger, Republican challenger Tim Michels, conceding around 12:20 this morning. This was the most expensive gubernatorial campaign in Wisconsin history. We're tracking the latest reaction up on channel3000.com.
Josh, thank you. Razor thin margins in the race for Secretary of State this morning. Take a look at this. Incumbent Doug LaFollette in the lead with 99% of precincts reporting. He's up by only 1,300 votes. 48.2% to Republican Amy Loudenbeck's 48.1%. The AP, again, has not called this race yet. Loudenbeck, you might remember, made headlines in her campaign with plans to change Wisconsin election law.
First congressional now, Brian Stile projected to win this seat with 55% of the votes so far and 90% of precincts reporting.
And we're making it really easy for you to check results as numbers continue to come in this morning. You can find every statewide result, school referendum, and much more right here on channel3000.com. Just hit the races and results tab at the top of the screen. It will show you every winner and result from the statewide elections.
I think voters know that this is one of the most consequential elections of our lifetime, and they showed up.
Democratic legislator Francesca Hong running unopposed to keep her seat in Madison. She was at Mandela Barnes' Senate watch party last night, keeping a close eye on that close race. No winner announced yet, though Ron Johnson is ahead at this hour with 98% of precincts reporting. He is expected to declare victory at a press conference at 10 a.m.
Line was a 2-hour wait. It's pretty chilly, but I mean, everybody did the best that they could because I know it's a lot of volunteer work.
Long lines yesterday to vote in Middleton, especially. That young lady there cast her ballot after 10 o'clock at night. Of course, if you're in line before polls close at 8 p.m., you are allowed to stay in line and cast your ballot.
To results across the country now. In Texas, Governor Greg Abbott winning his third term as governor, defeating Democratic hopeful Beto O'Rourke this morning. O'Rourke's second loss in recent elections after conceding to Ted Cruz for that U.S. Senate race.
In Michigan, Governor Gretchen Whitmer has been reelected. She defeated Republican challenger Tudor Dixon. Voters have also enshrined abortion rights in the state constitution. Nationally, about 2/3 of voters say abortion should be legal in most or all cases, according to AP Votecast. Tropical storm Nicole forecast to strengthen into a hurricane as it head towards the northwestern Bahamas and Florida's Atlantic coastline today. A range of warnings and watches are in place this morning. It's expected to slam Florida's east coast Thursday morning. This latest system comes as many communities are still reeling from Hurricane Ian.
Yeah, we're not going to be dealing with any hurricanes, tropical storms, but we are got a severe weather alert for that front coming through that's going to have thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, with high winds as the main issue as it comes through. Just to keep in mind that we could have record temperatures tomorrow in the 70s, storms Thursday, and then cold, looks like for Veterans Day, with only 30s and beyond, too.
All right, Greg Barnhart with our first warn. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us this morning, folks. Keep it here, right here on News 3 Now and channel3000.com as we continue to get results in election 2022.